What's good, boys?
Hola.
See, we're over here in the background talking about your internet. My internet acting dumb too.
What?
Nah, I'm good. But my internet.
What did you?
I said we were in the background talking about his internet, and my internet's acting up too.
I didn't know what you said.
You've been hearing the dumbest stuff all day today, dog.
Did you just call me
just today?
Hey,
I called you dumb.
Man,
oh wait.
I didn't do it. He did it.
Why y'all being so mean to me today?
Nah, it ain't about you today, Caleb. Today is a special day. Yeah.
Wow. It is a special day. You're right.
All right. Let's see. We're going to get started because we got a special guest today.
We do have a special guest today.
We love when we got special guests on here. Like we say on the Bayou City Boys, we're about the community. We're about the culture of Houston. We're about giving basically a platform for people to talk. That's what we love to do here. Anything sports related, anything to do with Houston. So we have a guest today from Elevate Fitness, Jeremy Williams. We're going to play his video real quick. He's going to join us, ask us some questions. You know our boy Zach with the football questions all the time. Let's get into it.
I've always been told that I'm too small. I'm not big enough. I'm not fast enough. 16 years plus. Different level of wisdom, different level of understanding, different level of punishment. I want to live long after my records have fallen, long after my rings have tarnished.
Dog, you can't do this to me. It's 7:30 at night. Now I got to go to the gym. I'm too hyped up.
I was about to say, I was about to hit my camera with one hand.
Oh, my. What the?
Oh, man. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you guys having me on tonight.
Yeah, of course, man.
That was dope.
It was tight.
Good
thing I got new legs.
Let me tell you what. Look, this gonna sound fucked up, but when the video started, it was like one little kid, like a little black kid. He was kind of short and chunky, and he was high stepping to the side. And I was like, that was me. Like I was short and fat like that too. That was me. But he had the most heart because he stuck out in that video to me.
There you go. You took something from it.
That's the point, right?
Already.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time you sent it to me, I think that was the only day at work I told Caleb like about working out.
Yeah.
And then
it never happened.
And then I was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna stay in my lane real quick.
Yeah.
Oh man, but shit.
That's dope, man.
I'm gonna give you the floor, man. I'm gonna let Zach ask you some questions. I know Zach's our football guy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be asking you basketball questions and shit.
Well, just tell your start with your background, bro. Tell us about you.
Just to start off, I'll talk about Elevate a little bit. I started Elevate a couple of years ago. It started off with an idea me and my brother had. We both have, you could say, like backgrounds in training. He does basketball. I do the football side of things. His is Hoop DNA basketball. I chose to go with Elevate just because, I guess, the goal is to bring the next kid, to bring their game to the next level. And not just on the field, but off the field as well. Outside of Elevate, I'm a 7th grade Texas history teacher / football coach / track coach. Just left practice about an hour and a half ago, actually. But this is my passion, man. This is my baby outside of the family. I just want to see this grow, and hopefully, I'm in the Pearland area, but, I take clients from all around the area. But hopefully, man, we just really take off in the area. Obviously, I want to help the kids on the field, but off the field, that's where I really want to make that impact.
That's dope to me because I was going to ask you, what's your ideally, what would you say would be your mission statement of the program? And what I mean by that is I have a friend, he coaches soccer and he does it for the city. So he runs a lot of programs. But when he asked me to go help him, it's like, bro, I don't know shit about soccer, but I still hung around a little bit. And the way that he helps those kids with shit that has nothing to do with soccer, like a mentor shit, you know what I mean? And the way he got me to commit to helping him was he showed me this jersey, and there was this little girl, and he ended up helping her get 4 years at A&M playing soccer. She was barely in the process of getting her legalization in America. So she would have been first generation American, first person to go to college. And that shit, what she did was It was the most like powerful shit I ever seen, bro. She took her jersey off her last high school game and wrote this note to him on the numbers. It was like a
Oh,
green jersey with white numbers, and she wrote it out and then gave it to him. And like when he started like balling, then from the outside looking, you're like, that's why it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's why he does it.
yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely.
So I feel like the same vibes coming from you. That's dope.
I
Good for
appreciate
you,
that.
man.
I get a lot of feedback, man, from a lot of parents, but especially Chris, Navidad, Zach's dad.
Hmm.
They always, shoot me words of encouragement. I was able to work with Zach for a little bit, but he graduated past what I could give him. But man, his dad, they always hit me up and tell me, how much they appreciate, the time that I took, and a few other parents as well. But I probably talk to Chris probably twice a week, man, and that's
That's
just
dope.
honestly.
It's like community. You know what I mean? It's like a fraternity. It's a brotherhood.
Absolutely.
So if Zach's watching, it's his responsibility to take them fundamentals you taught him and go back and help them. Like there's
Absolutely.
something like empowering about like if I go help you, then it's gonna help me learn the next level easily. So I hope he got that from that. I think he did.
It's also his duty to send us a jersey.
I get the first one, fool. So so like what would you say your specialty training would be? Like if you were like, okay, this is what I'm best at. I seen that said lineman camp.
Yeah, I do have the lineman camp going on. That's like, I guess that's something I found out. It's not that I found out I was good at it. I guess it really caught on a little bit more. My background is in strength and conditioning. Oh, there we go.
There you
I
go.
actually changed the location, so I got to get an updated flyer out there. I had to change the location up, but everything else is still the same. But the lineman training, it kind of came out of nowhere. I had a few people. I did play the position, but I had a few people interested in that. Originally, it was speed training, agility work, but now they kind of go hand in hand with me. Now I could say both of those are my specialty, but the lineman training, especially on the youth level, I really feel like it's taken off.
Oh yeah, those fundamentals stick with you forever. Because I played D line first. I was
And that's
I was the interior lineman, but I was really short and thick, so
yeah,
it was hard for me to take on the double teams and watch everybody else shine. So they
yeah.
moved me over to three technique, and it was a little bit easier for me because I had heavy hands and quick feet. So yeah, I can see where that comes from. You get that.
And like you said, I just want to try my best to instill, like, make them understand that the process to being great, yes, it is boring. Tim Duncan, for all those years, he probably was the most boring player to watch. But you look up, 19-time All-Star, 5-time champion, 5-time, finals, 4-time finals MVP, whatever it was. But he was great at being consistent. And you have to do those things over and over and over. The fundamentals, man, they're the same from Little League all the way up to the pros. Nothing
I
changes.
agree.
Just
It
about your
doesn't. That's the funny thing is when you're doing the repetitive fundamentals time and time again, you're like, this shit is boring. What's next? And then, 10 years down the line, you realize there's nothing next. It's just this is the same thing over and over and over again.
over and over until it's your muscle memory. It's just automatic for you at that point.
That's where that strength training comes in handy because
Absolutely.
the fundamentals get easier when you get bigger and stronger. What kind of strength program do you have the kids on?
Strength program, it's pretty much it's more from a functional standpoint, and I try to do things that mimic what they're going to see. There's a young lady I train. She goes to St. John's. She's going to be going to Princeton, and we do a lot of rotational core exercises. She's playing softball. She rotates a lot. We do a lot of things to take care of her shoulder. We do a lot of lower body work, but we do it in a way that she can continually perform explosive movements. So basically, I try to, if you had to come up with a phrase, it would be sports specific. Sports specific.
I say that all the time.
All kind of wild stuff that really is not going to help their games.
Yeah, I'm with that. Me and Caleb were talking about that the other day because we go to the same gym and we were deadlifting. And I was like, when I played football, we never deadlifted. It was all about power cleans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like you get older, it's like, nah, fuck that, I'm deadlifting. It's heavier, but it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So, like, how many kids do you usually get out there? Bunch to the camps, the football camps?
So far, and this is the third one. We've had right about 20. The first time it was 20. The second time it was 18. This time we're getting right in. I have a couple weeks to go. We're getting closer about that same number. So it's looking like that's the perfect window. Especially because it's normally me and one other coach. Normally it's my brother-in-law, Coach Carter. He coaches over at Pin Oak. He coaches the basketball team there. But I actually gonna have, I don't know if you guys are U of H fans, Josh Diaz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's out of Shadow Creek. He's gonna be joining and helping out with the D line. I ran into him just kind of working out, some younger kids, and I've seen his tape, I've seen his film, and I just hit him up, and he's gonna actually be running the D line. So that'll be fun.
That's that brotherhood, because you make friends right now that you'll have forever.
Yeah.
People be like, "Oh man, I know him," and then it's like, "Nah, that's my teammate right there. That's different. He seen me cry. He seen me bleed. He seen me cry again because I was bleeding." So that shit, that's fun. And also, like, if you don't make it to the pros or whatever, when you have somebody that you come up with that does, you feel that success with them.
Yep, absolutely.
I played like Pop Warner with Brandon LaFell when he caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
when he caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl, I was like, I caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. And I was like, I ain't talked to this dude in years.
Yeah.
That was
That's how
cool.
it's supposed to be, man. That's the bonds you get, not just from football, but I mean, my wife and I were talking about that this morning, how those friendships that we both made from sports, they've lasted me. The friends that I made at 7 from playing football, I still have those same friends. Obviously, we're all not as close, but I mean, when I see those guys, I mean, we pick up like that.
And also, it's like when you understand why you became friends, it helps you relate to people more.
Absolutely.
Because like those guys that I played, I was the only person on those teams that went black. And to me, it mattered because I didn't feel different, but I thought that everybody else did. And then like the philosophy behind it was like, but can you play? Yeah. Or that you're good. You're good. And that's all it was. It was like a one-time it was good. And I was like, all right, cool. So now it don't matter. Like I could talk to anybody because that shit opened up my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sports, man, sports brings. I know we get in there and compete, and sometimes it gets ugly, but it brings people together that that you would have never. I've been able to meet some people training that they've opened my eyes to a lot of different things, and we would have never crossed paths, if it wouldn't have been for sports.
I agree. One of my best friends I have in the world, we used to play basketball against each other at 24-hour Fitness. We try to kill each other every day. And after a while, I'd be like, do you just want to play on the same team? Yeah, let's do that. And then we became best friends. You know what I mean?
Goes.
Now we speak almost every day.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's real dope.
It is. Also, shit keep you out of trouble, youngsters, if you're listening. If you're in a gym or on a field with the people you're supposed to be with, you ain't doing drugs and drinking and dumb shit.
Yeah. And then you kind of asked about my mission statement earlier. Eventually, that's the main goal is, to set up shop somewhere where, not only kids can come in there, they can work out, obviously, but my background is a teacher. This is my 7th year in education. I understand how important it is, to make sure they have those grades, but it's also, are we supporting them academically the same way, we do on the field? Yes, we make sure they get to their trainers, but I would love to have, a way to have them, get tutoring, then go lift, get tutoring, then go work out. Just taking care of the kid, from all levels.
That's funny you said that because like when I played in middle school, I went to Lincoln Education Center in Fort Worth, and like we had 2 coaches, a football coach, and then like our vice principal was the assistant coach. But it was weird to us because there was a guy who was an outside influence, a lot like you are. His name was Lucius Harris, and I'll be grateful for him forever because he was like kind of like the neighborhood star. Like he was that guy over there,
Yeah.
And he always worked with us, but he always was more worried about like grades and shit than the principal was, and nobody understood that. It's like, hold on, if he don't care about it, then why you care about it?
Yeah.
And just because somebody did it, it like, damn, now I got to do it. I was gonna get through this stupid ass coach just because I was good enough.
Yeah.
But this dude really cares, so he's making me do the work. So that's good. You got to stay on him about that.
Got to, man. You got to keep pushing those grades, man. There's a lot of standards, with that NIL and stuff like that. they're gonna change those standards eventually. They're gonna change. You know what I mean? They're gonna make they're gonna make it a way to, hold on. We're trying to give all these high school kids, $1 million. Like, we got to figure out, there's gonna be some standards that are set, and the kids have to have a great foundation to make sure their grades are taken care of.
Of course. My point with all that was like, if we legit had to even have like certain grades to practice, you know what I mean? Like, he would like look at our report cards and stuff, and he'd be like, "Oh, so you're weak in math, and you got a D? No, you need a C just to come practice."
Yeah.
And that shit motivates you. It really motivates you, and
Especially
it created like work ethic, and you understand like more than responsibility, like repercussion. It's like, oh shit, I didn't do that stupid ass homework, so now I can't play.
Yeah. You feel that. Some kids, you hate to do it as a coach, but it's for their better good.
You have to, because sometimes you know for a fact that it ain't gonna happen when they get home.
Facts.
That's why that coach did that. I didn't understand that, because when I was fortunate to not to have to go to one of those homes, but it was a lot of them kids when they left, they were kind of fending for themselves,
Yeah.
So that mentorship and that little camaraderie they got while we were there, that was the world to them.
It's still like that, man, and it's going. I don't want to say it's going to forever be like that, but it's still like that today, and that's why I know, what I'm doing is important. That's on the field, I love it, I enjoy it, but like you said, continuing to build those connections and letting them know that, hey, you have somebody else that is here, that's rooting for you in your corner. Like you said, those are the things that that's what means the most to me.
It does, man. It really does. And like, no disrespect, but like, my brother, he's a good ass dude, but because I played organized sports and he didn't, you can tell in our personalities. You know what I mean? Like, he'd rather like mechanic, like work on some shit by himself. When I'm like, nah, let's go to the gym and make a bunch of noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you kind of never know, even if they don't tell you, you never know how much you're helping somebody. So just continue to do what you do.
Yeah. Appreciate that, man.
And your brother too, I'm sure he's listening.
Yeah, hopefully. He might, knowing him, he's probably training, man, somewhere, doing something active.
At some point he'll listen to it.
Yeah.
Real quick, you said Coach Carter that coached basketball, and all I could think is that Samuel L. Jackson now. That's literally been on my mind ever since you said it.
I'm pretty sure he gets that all the time, man.
Probably. I would not doubt it one bit.
Yeah.
The whole time you were like, Coach Carter, coach basketball, and I'm like,
yeah, I got to mess with him about that now.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. Make him go run suicides and do a bunch of push-ups to play basketball.
Yeah, earn his way back to the locker room.
So we had a few comments and stuff. I know y'all didn't get to see them, but yeah, we had.
My bad.
No, you're good. We had Chris show up and say, "Hey fellas, Coach Williams is an awesome trainer, top notch, one of the best." We had Cy come in and say, "Sup, Zach."
Sup, Cy?
Some weirdo named Nicholas Alvarez said, "Go Cougs."
Hey.
Somebody showed up and was like, Coach Carter that coached basketball, and then said, "Man's no Samuel L. Jackson." See, look. And then we had, Zach even popped up and said, "Zach here, let's go, Bayou City boys and Coach Williams."
Yeah, Zach's been putting in work.
And then Melissa Williams says, "I was more afraid to show my coach my grades than my parents. I felt this."
I'm telling you, I didn't have to
That's
take a report card home. They didn't ask for it.
Yeah,
my parents always asked for mine.
If
But
you were
so did my
playing
coaches.
sports, then you know what passing. You know what I mean?
you know,
That was their philosophy. So if you're getting to play, that means you're passing.
Man.
You're on top of it. Like you said, you playing sports, you know exactly what you need and where you need to be.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Anytime I played sports, it was you knew you had to have at least C's to play. And if you were on A team, it had to be B's.
Oh, that's dope. I might have to.
No, it was not dope. It was not dope at all.
Yeah.
It was not dope at all because nobody on that team could get B's. And even if you didn't have B's, if you were good enough to play, they would let you play.
Oh, man.
Yeah. When I played on B team basketball, I've realized my dreams of being an NBA player were done when I was 5'6". So the coach has told me, he's like, "I need y'all to have A's or you ain't playing." I'm like, "Damn, this is B team, dog. Like, we're bottom of the barrel here, and you making us do more than 18, dog. Like
Somebody got to keep the grades up.
I mean, I think he knew, like, hey, y'all's future is not in this, so I'll make sure the grades are good. Hey.
Yeah, no, I had a football coach in high school. Nick and I went to the same high school, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. He was probably one of the worst. He was probably one of the worst coaches in the entire world that I could possibly think of. And anybody I've ever met that was under him as their coach he was just the worst person in the world. Like, everyone I know stopped playing football because they said he took the fun out of it, which was the truth. Like, if you played for this dude, literally, it wasn't fun anymore. It was just, he was dramatic, and he made everyone like think. My nose ring messed up. Sorry. He made everyone think that like football was the only thing that you had in your life. You had nothing else going on. It was just how it was. And that's not what it was at all. It was meant to play a game with your friends and be fun. Of course, there was always going to be, the stuff that you had to do to try and win. But at the end of the day, he was like, oh, if football isn't your life, then you need to leave. But we also didn't win shit, so it made no sense.
I'm not going to lie. I would have played good for that coach. Like, he'd have been a good coach for me because I commit to shit good. So I was like, yeah, fuck that class. Let's go play football. I would have, man. I'd have been good in that movie Varsity Blues.
Too fat, slow, Billy Bob.
I don't care. I'm still going to play, coach. Put me
Yo, he looks like Wendell.
They scared my cat. I'm good to play.
Zach, he looks like Wendell.
A little bit. Y'all got a problem with Will to put one in the end zone?
No, sir.
Oh man. All right, Jeremy, where can people find you? I know I have your Instagram right here.
Instagram and Facebook, both of them at Elevate My Game. And
hold on, there we go.
Over here. It's elevatemygame.com.
All right, Jeremy, I got the question of the day for you. Right here.
Boy, here we go.
Get him back here. Hey.
Here we go.
Yo.
Can I come play with y'all? But I don't want to. But I don't want to pay you.
Yeah. Yeah, you come hang out.
Oh, I just get to hang out.
Come through.
Oh,
That's
boy. We got to go there one day and take a bunch of videos. The three of us show up.
For sure.
Saturday, March 5th. Yeah, come through.
Saturday, March 5th. All right. Nick, March 5th, bro.
I had to shoot you guys the updated flyer. I had to change the location. It wasn't Alvin, but I moved it to Pearland. But yeah, March 5th, come through, man. Check the boys out. Hopefully the weather's better than this, man.
Zach said he's in it with y'all.
Yeah.
All right. March 5th, we'll be there.
I don't take a bunch of shit about the weather. I come get dirty.
No, I don't want to get out there. That's the problem.
So what kind of stuff you got going on the March 5th camp? You got strength training? You got fundamental stuff?
That's the day of the lineman camp. It'll be a little bit. We'll do speed and agility for about 45 minutes. We got some tug of war battles mixed in between, just to keep the juices flowing. Essentially, then they'll get 45 minutes of O-line work. We'll flip. We'll do 45 minutes of D-line work. We may do some one-on-ones. It just depends. I'm not a big fan of one-on-ones at kids camps. Like, there's no equipment. There's no real scenarios.
So y'all don't do the old school Tennessee drill?
No, it's not a padded camp. Yeah, it's not a padded camp. Insurance costs too much.
I was about to go buy me a helmet.
Man.
Nah.
Zach about to be like that comedian that I watched the other night.
Nah, I'll let him hit me. I ain't scared.
No, I know. Neither was this guy. He ended up in the emergency.
Yeah, we'll be there. I'll be there for sure.
Hey, we'll be out there, man. Like I said, Lord willing, this weather holds up. We'll be good. We'll be out there.
Yeah, all right. You have me and Zach going out there dying halfway through it. It's gonna be fun.
No, I ain't dying. I'm a little bit big, but I'm in good ass shape, bro.
I ain't played football since 9th grade, so we'll see how it goes.
Look, I'm telling you, I'll be there. I don't know about the football playing part.
It's all good, man.
30 creeping up on me real fast. I'm
35, bro. Chill out.
Just bring a lawn chair just in case.
See here,
Nick will take the videos. We got.
I'm be going live on Bayou City Boys while y'all doing y'all's thing. I'm good. Hey.
Let's see if we could get Nick to throw up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that won't be hard. I give him a scoop of pre-workout.
No. See, I don't like where this is going now. Hey,
Nick's
Bro,
not
it'll be
gonna go.
fun.
He's gonna be sick that day.
Bro, it'll be fun. Don't worry. I promise.
oh man. You got anything else to tell them, boys?
Nah, man. I think we good.
Jeremy, you're always welcome here, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
We love this, man. You know,
We'll
keep
see you
doing what
March
you guys-
5th.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Appreciate
it.
shoot, we're gonna throw your I'll throw your Instagram up and all that info and the new flyer up on the Bayou City Boys page and everything else. I'll throw it on the Instagrams and stuff.
Man, I appreciate it, guys. Seriously.
Oh, yeah, of course, man.
You're gonna have to shoot me your shirt sizes in a message. I think I got
Yeah.
some,
That'll work,
Yeah.
man.
I got some extras. So
All
yeah.
right.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, guys.
All right.
You have a good one, man.
Stay warm. man.
Thank you.
Yeah, stay warm.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Yep. Later, man.
Later.
That was fun. He's
I
a
like when we
nice
do
guy.
this. I like when we do this. It
Yeah.
makes it like
Anybody
enjoy
watching, y'all got sports stuff in Houston going on, let us know and hit us up. Bring you on the show.
For sure.
Always a
Especially
good
if you're
time.
doing something good.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going out there for sure on the 5th, though.
I'm down. Let's go.
I'm down. I don't got nothing planned until that night, so I'm actually good.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything planned till that night either.
Oh,
Of course,
man.
Chris.
What he said?
Chris said, appreciate you guys hooking up Coach Williams. Of course, man.
Man, like we told him, he's always accepted in, man. Zach's always accepted back, man.
Yep. It's a good time.
Bayou City brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir. Oh
Nick's the
man,
sister.
let's see where we at. All right, let's get
All right,
into.
what kind of foolishness can we talk about today?
I put up the picture again, so anybody watching, we got Lovie Smith's full staff. Lovie Smith talking about Davis Mills. We'll go with that one first.
Calvin said he don't see Davis Mills being the starter next year. He said it's going to be Teddy Bridgewater.
I didn't see that whole thing, but I did hear him say something about Davis Mills. If Bridgewater ends up on our team, that probably will happen, but I don't see a reason why Bridgewater would be on my fucking team.
Chris goes,
Right
right
after
after
us.
be our damn QB.
He said it's going to be Teddy Bridgewater, but then right after that, Marcus Mariota. Really,
That's
Chris.
disgusting.
Look, I brought that up before, and they both call me stupid, so I stopped saying it.
I did see though in a lot of Texans groups, people have been wanting Marcus Mariota and people have been wanting Teddy Bridgewater.
How come
they're
nobody
stupid.
wants Minshew Mania?
Chris goes, I don't want it. He's
Uh,
like, make sure you know, I don't want that.
That's my team. I don't know you. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So Calvin said that it's gonna be Teddy Bridgewater for some stupid reason. I think he shaved his head and got dumb. And then I
Don't
told
blame
him-
his hair. He
And
was
then I
dumb
told
before.
him to tattoo his head, and he wouldn't listen to me. And he said if Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestles at WrestleMania, he'll get a rattlesnake. And then I started And then I started calling him the Wisconsin Rattlesnake and Stone Cold Tamale Austin. Emilio says, I think we should have took Teddy a long time ago. It's okay to be wrong, Emilio. That's why you finish in like the top or the bottom 6 of fantasy football every year.
God.
Oh,
It's okay. I did bad this year. That's why I'm saying it.
I think when
Load on
Teddy
that
came out, if he wouldn't have had that knee injury, he would have been nice. I'm not gonna say like top 10 or nothing, but I think Lovie Smith said it best. We have a lot of spots that we need to focus on, and quarterback's not one I'm worried about much.
I think Teddy Bridgewater had the chance to be a really good quarterback. He just got that same kind of thing of he got put on a not so great team for him from the start.
well, that injury fucked him up real bad.
I was gonna say that too. The injury messed him up too. But
He
you know,
had an amazing year that year before that. Like
Mhm.
MVP conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard to come back from.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. but it's been done before.
I mean, he did. He didn't play bad last year.
He didn't play bad last year. You're right.
He played on the Broncos with, it's
yeah,
okay team, I guess.
I mean,
with Jerry Jeudy as his main.
They sniffed the playoffs, didn't they? No, they made the wild card.
They made wild card?
I'm pretty sure they did.
I think they just missed it, I think.
I don't think they made wild card.
No, they didn't. No. Who did Kansas City play in wild card?
They played the shitty Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we did that game and we were bored as shit.
Yeah, we stopped halfway through it, remember?
Stream that we cut.
Yeah.
I went to the gym halfway through it. I was like, man, fuck this game.
That game sucked. I was like, oh, Big Ben. I'm sorry, dog. Like, not really, but.
Emilio said, nice job. We had who besides Handy's Watson?
Honestly, we can't forget the great Brock Osweiler. No, I was kidding. No, honestly, we really haven't had anybody outside of Matt Schaub, sadly. Besides, like you said, Watson, that's been.
Even though we completely wasted our Case Keenum opportunity.
Yes.
We had
TJ Yates.
We had Matt Leinart that one year.
Yeah.
We had Ryan Mallett. We had
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
TJ Yates.
David Carr.
Brian Hoyer.
Yes.
We had Josh McCown last year or the year before last.
Oh my gosh! I just want to say
we had Jeff Driscoll this past year.
Yeah, his ass gone too.
I know he was gone right away. He did say Ryan Mallett.
I do want to say though, I am so damn happy to not see Josh McCown on that list of coaches.
Yo, I was like, Josh McCown's gonna be on here somewhere. I know it.
I mean, he wasn't on. We can look at it. It's not a bad list. It's you're covering Zach up and everything.
Oh, where'd I go?
Pop Hamilton, offensive coordinator. Some people are mad that Lovie Smith is gonna be defensive coordinator also, though. I don't really.
I was trying to kill my thirst with liquid death when you covered me up. I'm sorry. Not a product placement or anything.
I mean, if he did mediocrely decent,
bruh,
we had last year.
Dog. Chris said, "Bro, Napoleon Dynamite's uncle, our new quarterback."
Uncle Rico.
I mean, make a bet I could throw a football over the mountains over there.
I give Zach credit. He did talk about Davis Mills all year.
Zach never let go of Davis Mills. He's a true fan.
And
I'm not a true fan. Like, I became one, but y'all talked so bad about him without giving him a chance.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's America.
No, you're not, bro. If I watch Pro Day. Like, Pro Day means something to me, and he shined in Pro Day. He's the only fool that threw in the rain, and he threw the best. Like, that dude could throw a fucking football. If you can throw a football, then we can figure it out from there.
He did throw it well in Buffalo. No, just kidding.
No, he didn't.
Hey, I saw something today at the gym. They were talking about if the Steelers make it happen, they're going to have a chance for the Super Bowl if they get Mitchell Trubisky. And I was like,
he would be a good fit for that team.
He would be a good fit, but I don't know about Super Bowl contending.
I mean, all they got
apparently that's what they're going for now is Trubisky, which I think would be cool.
I mean, you have elite receivers ish. You have a really good running back, good pass rush, good safety. Maybe.
There's always a chance, I guess. Yeah. Who else was there that I was seeing? I don't know.
I mean, I think there's a lot of fans right now. I'm all for rebuilds, like full rebuilds.
Y'all remember when we had Jeff Garcia?
I remember
when we tried to get him, but I don't remember him being on the team.
He was on the team.
I think he was his
last season was on the Texans.
Yeah,
last season.
I know Texans fans are mad. We talked about last week the Laremy Tunsil,
his ass gone. His ass gone, bro.
They said Brandon Cooks trade also.
Him too.
And I think honestly, get rid of all three. I mean, get rid of all three. Lovey said what he does want is to get Davis Mills some weapons. He's like, you can't expect a quarterback to go out there and do good if you don't give him weapons.
I said that shit the whole time.
Yeah. And then he had a shitty offensive coordinator also that's gone, thankfully.
And yo, he sucks. I was like, damn, y'all asking this fool to go race in a motherfucking Ford Festiva. What the fuck
Yeah.
you think is going
Hey,
on
I
here?
am.
That's his fault, all right? He should have
Damn.
upgraded. Hey, he should have. He had an amazing Danny Amendola out there, okay? Hey.
Yeah,
I
okay.
seen the Fast and
He
the
had
Furious.
Rex
They be racing all
Burkhead,
kinds
bro.
of stuff. Hey,
He-
hey, look,
hey.
listen. Rex Burkhead was the only one that was good all season, remember?
He was all right.
He was good all season, and he came in week 12.
Shut up.
Oh, wait. That's
Yeah, he
funny.
wasn't
I told y'all from the start he was gonna make the team though, remember?
Yeah, but who knew that the fourth string was going to get playing time?
Me.
know.
I called
Who
it from the
keeps
start.
4 fucking receivers, running backs?
We had
The
like 5 at
Texans,
one
because we
point,
let
man.
5 of them go.
We had Philip Lindsay, trash. Mark Ingram, trash.
David Johnson, the dumpster the trash goes in.
Yeah,
Trash
that
fire.
dude there is straight waste management right there.
Fucking David
That's
Johnson,
straight trash.
the prom night dumpster baby.
Oh,
Scotty
God.
Phillips, he was hurt all year, but he might have been our best running back. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Davis Mills ran more than some of them.
Yeah.
I know for sure
That-
Davis Mills ran more than Philip Lindsay did because that guy got negative yards half the damn time. We
He went to
ran
the
more than
Dolphins
Philip
and
Lindsay
sucked
did.
even worse. That's what I tell you. Philip Lindsay had like 8 more rushing yards for the Texans this year than I did. And I had 0 snaps.
Jesus.
Like, gosh damn. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with the. I know there's Texans fans like, oh, if we trade Deshaun, Lermy, and Cooks, I'm done with them. I'm like, dude,
What the fuck are you going to do with him anyway? The only one you should be mad about is Brandon Cooks.
yeah. And that one I kind of get, like, oh, well, who's he gonna throw to? I get that one, but Deshaun Watson, he don't want to be here. Get your assets for him, get him out of here, let him go to a massage parlor somewhere else, and be gone with it.
Yeah,
What
like
needs
they
to
did
happen
James
is
Harden.
Now this is different because now we can't even trade you because now y'all asking for more court time for an extension,
Yeah.
bro. You're not like me with a ticket and trying to run that shit out as long as you can, bro. This is 22 allegations on you.
Yeah.
So
think
if we
that-
can't trade you, then the Texans just need to straight up be dickheads and go to the league and say, put him on the commissioner's list. I can't pay this dude and run
Yeah.
a team. Sit his ass down for free.
Yeah. And I think this year, I honestly think if it goes and extended, I think at this point you have to until it goes. You're
If
hurting
it goes
the team.
to the first day of free agency, you make that move. I'm on the phone with Goodell right now. Like, listen, if he ain't traded by this date, you need to put him on the list because he's holding my franchise up.
Yeah.
You just made the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically. Because, I mean, it's just hurting our team with it. I actually just want him gone already, so I don't have to hear about him anymore.
That's
Yeah,
what
me
I've been
neither.
saying.
Yeah. Like, I put it, when you say James Harden, I think of it, the only part of it is I'm glad to be done with this guy. Like,
Yep.
that's where I want to be at. Like,
The
Hey.
reason that I don't hate James Harden as much is because, like, in basketball, there's a window.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for him to be that guy to carry it, and he was like, I obviously couldn't do it by myself. Let me get to moving. And
Yeah.
shit didn't work out the way he wanted here. But he went about it wrong. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't blame him for
Boy
doing
got
it.
a fat suit and all, look like Batman.
Yeah. Have y'all seen? Well, I know Nick has. Have y'all seen
No.
what's going on with the XFL?
No.
They're talking about partnering up with the NFL, but
To
it's
do
gonna
what?
They said
to basically be like a G League sort of.
no.
That's what it is.
No. I mean,
They
but-
said they're not gonna resort to that, but they're gonna let. Basically, it was like a petri dish. They said that they're gonna
Yeah.
let their it's gonna be a testing place for NFL like referees to be like brought up. It's basically like Caleb said, a G League and all that.
What it is the XFL going to plea with the NFL to like not please don't come take our shit once we start getting good.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie.
don't
The Houston Roughnecks were the champions, man. That was some
Houston
fun
Roughnecks,
fucking
bro.
football.
That was sick, man. Like
I was getting ready to buy my season tickets, and then
PJ
COVID.
Walker and everything. Yo, I was talking about it. Remember, we were
Man.
like, yo, let's get season tickets, bro. I'm down. And then COVID fucked it all up.
Yeah, so they're gonna do like proposed rule changes, player safety measures, develop officials. I mean, I think it's a little better to develop an official there than in the Canadian Football League.
Look at this shit, bro. I love
agree
the
with that.
Roughnecks. I loved them so fucking much.
I mean, we got the Houston Gamblers now. So.
No, we had the Houston Roughnecks, the only unofficial undefeated team we ever had.
I just am happy we get football all year round now.
Yo, we really do.
Yeah.
We got the Houston Gamblers with the American Football League,
Yeah.
and then
Something like
the
that.
Roughnecks, and then the Texans,
It's
and
a
then
lot to keep up with.
and then if
I
you
wanna
want to
see
keep
more
up with the Sabercats,
yeah.
you know, you could go watch rugby.
It's like
And then
football, eh?
apparently we got a cricket team. No, we don't got a cricket
What the
team, but
fuck
we
is-
don't got a cricket team. I was
Look at
kidding.
this Zach like I'm done, dog. I'm done.
No, but U of H has a cricket team.
We have the amazing Space Cowboys. Don't forget that.
Yeah, no, I didn't bring it up on purpose. So
I know. We'll be having a hockey team soon, Arizona. Whenever you're ready, send them over.
no, we
Already,
won't.
I'll go to that when they come. When that shit.
It's
I
not
think
gonna
you're
happen.
right.
So you don't
It's
have
gonna
to.
happen.
I think it will happen.
it's gonna
It's okay to
happen.
be
Houston's too big of a market. You got hockey in Dallas. Dallas versus Houston already.
Because nobody
sells
wants to
tickets.
go to Dallas.
Exactly. So you'll come to Houston to watch us play Dallas.
Yeah.
It's
The
like in
rivalry starts
soccer.
already.
It's like in soccer, bro. You have a 3-way rivalry with Austin Broccoli's, whatever the hell their name is, the Dallas Trash Cans, or whatever the hell they are, and then the Dynamo. I mean, the Dynamo have been trash. I was watching the news. And
Dallas
they
has a
haven't-
soccer team.
Yeah, the FC Dallas or something like that.
Yeah.
It has like a
Dallas.
bull or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't won any. We haven't had a playoff season in 8 years. For the
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
I remember the Dynamo was really good when we first got him.
Yeah, and then they did what's called they expanded the league, and then we said
Yeah.
Emilio goes, I would like an NHL team. I'm telling you, Houston Skeeters will be there saying ski, motherfucker.
They're not gonna call it the Skeeters. They're gonna call it something lame.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they'll probably call it something.
It's gonna-
lame.
It's gonna be a
like
major
the-
league team.
it's
They
gonna
won't go
be
with
like
something lame.
the-
It's not gonna be like the Commanders or what is it? The
If they
Washington
want to do
Commandos.
something, if they want to do something cool and appeal to Houston, and look, they're gonna steal this fucking idea. Watch.
Dog,
If they want to appeal to Houston fans right off the bat, your colorways need to be old school Oilers colors.
That would be dope.
I know it would be dope. Imagine the baby blue on the white ice.
Ooh, that would be sick.
they're gonna be called something like the Houston Vanilla Ice Cream Cones.
Hey, if they're baby blue with a little bit of the red and the white, I'll go. I'll buy that shit.
I'd buy it. I go get me a little fake ice cream cone, like what's his name, Gucci Man.
We go get you one made like a styrofoam big hat.
I'd do it,
I know
I'll
you
do
would.
it. And I'd wear it there because it's cool. Like those big old hats they have at the Astros games, I'll wear them because it's cool in there. They got that roof open in the summer. You ain't gonna see me with that. No.
Instead of like the Packers cone head, cheese heads would be the Houston cone head.
God, that would be funny as hell. Look, I just think the way the city's growing, like we always say, there's enough sports to go around. There's enough things to do. I mean, hockey, I really didn't realize there was a fan base for hockey until like
There's
I went
not.
outside of my
Still don't
neighborhood.
believe it.
I got friends that play hockey, like their kids play hockey. I was like, what the hell?
Really don't.
You go to like Minnesota
Bro.
to play or what the
Yeah,
hell?
they play on PlayStation.
I was about to say playing online does not count.
Yeah, that's it.
That is not a good enough.
Bro, I went to
reason bring
Cider
up
Kid
for-
one day. They had a hockey game there. I was going in as a what's his name from Canada?
I went there yesterday. It was
Gretzky.
boring.
Listen,
I was going in as Wayne Gretzky beating people up.
hockey
it was
in
cool.
Houston area.
Nah, there's not.
Youth hockey
Do
in
what?
Houston. Houston Hockey Academy of Houston.org.
That's not a thing.
There's literally
Yeah.
3 places you can play hockey at.
No, you're making it up.
I'm on Google.
I'm telling you, next winter, bro, we need to go to the Galleria and get on the ice rink and just start fighting.
I'm good. Who the fuck
Yeah. You got the
is
Houston
this Jackass?
Hockey
We need to go see the
Speedway.
new Jackass because I remember that was a thing on Jackass.
I do.
We'll go
yeah,
recreate the fight scene from the movie Goon.
With Sean William Scott?
Yes, it's an
Stifler?
awesome movie.
I never
Yeah.
seen it. I just know what it
It-
is.
Bro, you got to watch it. That's a good freaking movie.
Look, if you want to play hockey in Houston, there's the the Larrier Ice Center, the Aerodome Ice Skating Complex, aka Willowbrook, the
Yeah,
Ice Skate Memorial City, and the Sugarland Ice and Sports. So, like I
I'll
said,
say this.
White.
they're on the other side of Houston.
Yeah, they're on the other side of Houston for sure.
Bro, my mom lives
Other
over there
side.
by the Aerodome place, and there's never nobody there. Fucking never nobody.
Well, I mean, it's not hockey season, bro.
Ever.
I don't even know when hockey season starts. It is. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching TNT and I saw a hockey game. I didn't know who the hell was playing. I think it was like Penguins versus like Canucks or something, and it was interesting. I mean, it was kind of hard to keep up with the puck, but I think as you drink or whatever, the puck kind of slows down a bit or something. I don't know. I'm
just saying, you're getting a little carried away asking for every sport here now.
We're the only team. We're the fourth largest city in the United States, and we're the only one that doesn't have a hockey team. Like,
I get that, but
it's a great market.
You could go to Woodrow's on Thursday in Midtown and watch turtle racing.
Yeah,
Turtles.
but racing. I can see Canadians and other people fighting on an ice rink and getting away with it.
True that.
It's like, oh, beat him up. All right, go 5 minutes to a box, bro. Like,
let me write that down. Point Nick.
God,
he got me.
I was like, I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's probably gonna get more views than the Dynamo right now. The way that
you could just go over to Galena Park and say somebody talk shit about somebody's baby mama if you want to see somebody fight.
But it's not on ice. That's the thing.
Do it tomorrow night when it's like 32 outside. There'll be
ice, bro. I want to see if somebody get hit with a hockey stick or something, bro.
There'll be ice there, but it's that shit they're snorting. That's that myth.
I have 2 hockey records. Most times spent in the penalty box, and I was the only guy to ever take my skate off and try to stab somebody.
You say Caleb led his football team in hikes.
Pretty much. I got it.
No.
Oh man. Yeah.
No,
I mean, as we're talking about things that won't happen anytime soon, Texans having a good season. I mean,
you don't know that. What did Lovie Smith say? We could do like the Bengals, bro.
No, I know. I'm just fucking around. Honestly,
go to the Super Bowl and lose.
Hey,
at least whatever.
We make it. Hey, I mean,
the Astros did it twice.
Shut the fuck up. 3 times, bitch.
Well, I'm talking about recently.
Still 3 times. 1 out of 4.
We lost to the Nationals. We lost to the Braves. We beat the Dodgers.
We lost to the White Sox.
Was it the White
Sox?
That
was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was 2005.
I was in elementary crying. I was like, I'll never see this again. And
you were in the 6th grade.
Here I am talking shit to LA Dodger fans. Life's good sometimes.
You were in middle school. I was in elementary. I remember.
I probably was. I don't remember.
You were in 6th grade because I was in 5th because my shit.
You know what grade I was in?
Because my shit went along with the year. So I was in 5th in 2005. You were a year older than I am.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I don't believe me either. I got epilepsy.
I graduated that year.
I remember I was outside. I had a starter, Mighty Ducks starter jacket on.
Oh shit!
You really want a hockey team?
I was about to say he was that kid that saved up all the Kellogg points and sent that shit in.
He was a kid that said. He was a kid that said,
"Man, it's like why does Nick keep eating cereal? He wants that jacket real bad."
Nah, my brother bought starter jackets and he would give me all the ones he didn't want.
He said, "Autograph for your daughter." I voted on the starter cap.
I was like, man, hey, those things were comfortable, man. I see why y'all bought them back in the day. I can't find a jacket that comfortable ever.
I got a starter hoodie somebody got me for Christmas.
You can still find starter jackets, bro.
Well, I know that. But I
got a Texans hoodie for Christmas, and it's starter. Like it's really, really warm, but God, it don't look good at all.
It was big, puffy, like
I'm talking about the puffy, the 3/4 zip with the 2 front pockets.
Where the hell you find those at? I'm gonna go buy one right now.
Go on eBay. Go on eBay. There's a bunch of stores. Just put 3/4 zip starter jacket.
I'm gonna go look right now when we're done.
Or 1/4 zip starter jacket.
I'll look next time because I mean we only have one more freaking cold front by the time he gets here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I always try to make a habit of like buying that shit in the summer because they're a little cheaper.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
The problem is sometimes you take a risk of it not fitting by the time winter comes here. So
I'm about to go work out with With
You buy
Caleb
that bitch
getting
in,
naked.
you buy that bitch in July. You know, it'll really get cold here till like January 15th.
I know. I should have some time. Damn, that's right after Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't know.
Well, one of these.
What the,
No.
bro?
But
You should have told him yes and had him order that.
I wasn't gonna order it. It was $65. Y'all got me fucked up.
Oh, you about to pay more for that than for a starter jacket.
Yeah, I know. I just looked it up on Amazon, and the first thing that popped up is that.
Joshua Anderson and James Shepard, appreciate the follows.
If you can't find an old school starter jacket, look for an Apex.
That's a bad game. I don't like it.
Apex Predator. That's
Yeah.
I got it. All right, Texans.
Don't get the last
We
one.
love you. Hopefully you trade Deshaun. Hopefully you trade Laramie Tunsil to the damn Bengals because they need him, and Cooks. I don't know. Send him somewhere nice
Oh, that's the wrong one.
away from us. Go draft some stuff.
Oh.
We'll be talking about the draft a lot, though. I know that's one thing that I know should be a fun one for sure. That's gonna be a long one too.
Oh yeah. Are we doing just like the first couple round?
Yeah, we'll do like first day only. I'm not gonna. There's no
Okay.
point to do like round 7 and shit.
Yeah,
Like-
for real.
Oh man, we got I don't know who's somebody useless, Royce White or some shit.
That's your boy, though. He was your favorite player for a really long time.
Screw him.
For about 10 days.
Yeah.
We
For
got
like-
to screw you and
Yeah.
your little dog too.
I think I hit him the next day, but oh man. All right, let's see. Did any of y'all watch the dunk contest?
Unfortunately,
Like-
I did.
Like the
Jalen shit the
Oreo,
bed.
like an Oreo with a milk.
It was
Jalen shit the bed in that deal, and it's all his fault. If he'd have just kept the ball in his hand, did a dunk, he'd have coasted through that and won easy.
yeah, because that's dunk contest like that.
Yep.
Nobody dunked over a car.
Nope. Anybody barely dunked. What are you talking about?
I don't
It
watch
was
it. I don't know.
it was probably the worst dunk contest I've ever seen.
was.
There's been some bad ones, and this one made those seem like, oh, okay, that's not that bad. Like you
It was
had
bad.
legends walking out of the place.
I'll
like-
say this though, Jalen showed up and played good in the Rising Star.
A white dude won the dunk contest at one time.
like Mike.
Rick Barry, or
Yeah, that
Barry.
Yeah, Brent Barry was his dad, the one that did underhand free throws.
Yeah, it's not John Barry, it's Brent Barry. Jay Sean Tate got screwed out of the MVP also.
Why?
Oh, he
Because
did.
should have been MVP. He balled the fuck out.
I give him that between Jay Sean Tate and Jalen Green that first day, they balled on that. That
And
was fun to watch.
Sengun.
Yeah, Sengun
Sengun
did good.
played some defense, bro. I was like, where the fuck has that been all year?
Yeah, and that's one thing I think like outside of that dunk contest. I mean, your young stars really well, 2 young stars and your middle-aged one really showed out.
But I liked how they did that two game, and then the winners play tournament style. Right, that shit was cool, bro.
It made the intensity more. It's like, oh,
They
I have
should
to
have did
drop.
that. Would have been good for the All-Star Saturday night.
Yeah.
No,
Put the
no.
dunk contest on Monday so people that are still flying in so I have to watch.
The All-Star game was really good too.
It
Anybody
was.
got something bad to say about Steph Curry's dumbass?
One of the kids at work today was like yelling Kobe when they were trying to make the shots and they couldn't do it. So they were like, Steph Curry, and missed way worse. And I was like, yep, see.
The
look.
disrespect to say Kobe over and
Yeah.
over again, and you miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even though Kobe does have the most missed 3-pointers of anybody ever, but
But at least like get hot first. Like I made like 5 in a row. All right, then.
I'm telling you, bro, I was doing like behind the back over the head ones from the half court today. It was crazy.
He said he was
I don't
making 1-pointers, Zach.
1 point.
what the fuck is a 1-pointer?
I didn't say that. I said one arm.
I just get
I
You
hate
shooting
y'all.
free throws?
No,
Oh, shit.
I'm like Shaq. I miss free throws.
I use the backboard. My coaches used to be pissed at me. They'd be like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "Do you want the point or not, dude?" Like, all I remember is Tim Duncan saying, "Use the backboard." Hey,
Not in shooting free throws.
Hey, when I was tired having to guard them 6 foot dudes, man, boxing out them big boys, I was done, son. Hey. They be over there. I'm over here.
We gonna send you. We know a basketball camp now. We gonna send your ass.
Nah. I'm good. I gave that
Nick,
up.
we gonna make you drop 30 pounds by the summer. We got you.
It still ain't gonna help me play basketball, bro. Hey,
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
bro.
It's okay.
Don't you
can
take
be
away
short.
his zebra protein cakes.
I know.
Hey,
I
I bought
remember.
protein powder yesterday, and it's cake pop flavored. And I think it's gonna be really good.
Probably. Like after a while, they all kind of taste the same.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I don't think about it.
Just use like a different kind of milk. Use like not almond milk, oat milk or something.
I use water.
I do too because I don't want the fat from the milk.
Yeah. Only other thing I ever use is cashew milk because it's delicious and it's only
Same.
like 25 calories.
I milk my own almonds.
The almonds have titties.
He be drinking cockroach milk.
Yo, that is disgusting.
That's a real thing.
I know it is, and they can make cockroach bread also. That's
Yeah.
I mean, if they paid you to eat that, would you eat it?
How
What
much they
is
gonna
it?
pay me?
Cockroach bread?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and cockroach
would.
milk.
How much are they gonna pay me is the question.
I think I could do the bread besides the milk.
What if they don't tell you? They just have you taste test milk, and then cockroach milk just happens to be one,
I would throw
and
it.
it
Up.
turns
I don't like
out to be
milk.
the best one. I don't either. What if it
Well, I'll
happens?
say this. I was watching Diners, Drivers, and Dives one time, and they were eating cricket tacos, and they looked kind of good.
I think I would eat a cricket over a cockroach. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean,
Yeah,
they eat crickets in Seattle. Like that's like a delicacy at their baseball field. They sell crickets by the bag, like fried crickets.
Baseball. Do you think Marshawn Lynch would be caught dead eating crickets?
No, it's like
only
a
if
delicacy
he mixed
there
them
in
with the
Seattle.
Skittles.
I was gonna say only if it's Skittles flavored. You're right.
I could see him putting Skittles and crickets together, like and
That's a good Chex Mix.
bro, it's their number
Marshawn Lynch,
one.
you be eating crickets?
It's their number one seller in that city, so a lot of people eat it over there. They said it.
I can see him eating a cricket taco with some pico de gallo.
Yeah.
They forgot my pico de gallo, man.
Oh man. Yeah. Fuck. Let's see. Rockets. We got what? 7 weeks left of basketball.
Let me tell you how desperate they are, bro. I haven't gone to a game at all this year.
I haven't either.
They actually called me and were like, "Hey, you haven't purchased any tickets this year," and I was like, duh."
You don't want to try that?
Send me the schedule.
You're not trying to try that hot dog with Fruit Loops on it?
I want to try it just to do it, bro.
No.
I think I'm gonna go to a
it'd be
game
good.
before the season ends just to support them. I mean, a difference for me is I supported the Astros when they were the Astros. They were giving tickets away. You would go to the damn movie theater and they're like, "Here's with your Spider-Man tickets. Here's Astro tickets." Like, what the fuck?
I'm with you, bro. I'm not disagreeing with you, but let me tell you why I can't do this. I've never gone to a Rockets game and we lost ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And I've gone to maybe 200 games and we've never fucking lost ever. I can't risk that. I can't risk my streak because y'all. I can't risk my streak because y'all suck.
Dan, why'd you go? It's like a
Fucking
badass team and they
Undertaker.
beat them. Like,
If I do go, I'm not gonna tell y'all unless we win.
he's gonna be. I'm gonna see him there. What the fuck's that? Eh? We're losing by 50. Eh?
If I leave before halftime, the streak's still alive.
There's been one game. It was one of the games where we had James Harden. Like the team just looked like straight, like they did not give a shit. And I've never left the game. I've always stayed. That was the only game I got up and was like, yeah, I'm done here. I think it was against Memphis. And we were losing by like 30-something points. And I was just sitting there like, I'm spending my Saturday night watching this shitty team do nothing. A bunch of reserves in here. And you just see people leaving, like drinking their beers and leaving, drinking their drinks and getting out. I didn't see nobody around me come back to their seats. And I got up and I was like, yep, today's the day I make this decision. And I went to the strip club or something. And
either way, you're getting fucked. The best game I ever been to was I said it. T-Mac and the Rockets played Minnesota. right?
Ooh.
Al Jefferson hung 40 points and 20 rebounds on us, and Tracy McGrady put up a triple-double, and we won. And I was like, that was a good game. I'll always remember that one. I seen Dirk put up 40 against us, but we still beat him because Eric Brooks put up 40.
I remember Von Wafer.
Do what?
He led us to a win. I mean, we still lost, but I think we could have beat the Lakers that year.
You know who didn't do anything?
What?
Royce White.
Kevin Cato.
But we ended up getting who we got now, so I'm fine with it.
Somebody tell Kevin Cato we want our money back.
He needs to give us our damn money back. He was freaking trash.
When you get put in a song, a rap song requesting our money back, you know you suck.
Yeah. He's up there with Darko Milicic and all them boys of I need money
Nah.
back.
No, Darko got a ring, so it was worth it.
For him, it was worth it, but for the team, it was.
But still, they drafted him, and they got a ring anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if they had drafted Melo, they might not have got that ring.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the ring over the.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the Rockets, we know they're playing for a draft pick. The shitty thing is in the NBA, it's not the worst team gets the pick. It's we do the lottery balls and see where you get. So
I just don't freaking understand what they're talking about. Rockets and the Lakers may revisit the Westbrook Wall trade in the offseason. It's like, what do you want Westbrook for?
at this point, why? Like,
You should just play Wall. You're paying him the same amount of money for the same amount of time.
yeah, and the fucked up part is if he gets hurt, fuck it, and leave him on the bench. And
All
it's
the
not like
while
you trade him.
all the while you trade for Schroeder, and you're saying, now we're gonna play him. We're not gonna cut him. I don't get it. That's like saying I'm gonna go rent a car to save up money to buy a car.
It makes sense.
And then I'm gonna buy a car that I don't want.
And then you're gonna take an Uber instead of using the
But
rented
at
car
least
or
you
the
have
car
a
you
car.
bought. Yeah, guys.
Exactly. Get a bike, fool.
And then you're gonna Uber with the bike on the Uber, and then you're gonna drive back the bike. I mean, I don't know. I think they're just doing whatever they can to get a low damn pick because nobody expected the freaking. Well, I mean, some of us did expect the Lakers to do shitty and some of these other teams to do shitty, but I'm still okay with it. I mean, rebuild mode.
It's kind of weird though because like you don't know how to continue to rebuild because you don't know who you're keeping, who's going, who's staying, what we need.
I think offseason is going to really piss some Houston fans off with trades like of Christian Wood, of Jay Sean Tate, of you need to get rid of Nwabu.
But he's so good. Like he come in
is,
and do his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's like Caleb. You guys going to do something, he does it.
Huh?
Caleb Nwabu. That's your new name.
Yeah.
Come. All right. Let's see. Last topic of the day. Astro season's in jeopardy. MLB insiders announced today that if the deal is not done by February 28th, then there will probably be no baseball this season.
Oh, well.
So, Verlander, you get to rest that arm up again.
It was really funny because everybody at work was like, oh my God, they can't do this to us. And I was like, none of y'all actually watch baseball. Y'all just go to get drunk.
No,
ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
I never said there was. I was just like,
if there's any of our venues to get drunk at, that's the one.
Hell yeah, you have to get drunk at a baseball game. I don't know how Caleb watches it sober. This shit's boring as hell.
Well, damn, sorry, bro.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I don't know how you do it. I'm like 3 beers in, looking at you like, he actually enjoying this. Like it's 0-0.
Yeah, this loser's not having no fun.
You want to know what I do? You want to know what I do? I get on DraftKings 5 minutes before I walk in the stadium. I set up a lineup, and the whole time I'm just sitting there like this, motherfucker. Do some shit.
Well, you better get really into the Korean baseball league this year if they don't have baseball.
Bro, I bet on that last year and won $20 off of it.
No,
I didn't know who anybody was. I just put people on there that had pictures from the MLB.
He put in people whose names sounded like a Street Fighter character.
Yeah, shit like that. It worked. I won $20 off of like 50 cents.
I mean,
But the thing that sucked was like I set the lineup and the game started at like 1 a.m.
If you could sit there and watch a whole Japanese game, you're a bad dude because I wouldn't know what the fuck they're announcing and
I'm
talking
gonna do
about.
it one day. I'm gonna just sit there like this. Just...
All right, figure out how to say strike and ball in Japanese.
Well, if they I was trying to think of somebody that strikes out a lot, but I couldn't do it. If they put Correa up there, I'll learn how to say strike.
I love
He's like that. He's like that dude on signs. He strikes out all the time because it feels wrong not to swing.
Swing away.
I always wanted to be like an umpire in Little League just for that. Like,
you'll be an asshole.
Yeah,
it would
be funny.
I would
Umpire, how
be.
you know you're just as short as me?
I'll be like, it's a fucking ball. It hit the floor.
Strike what?
I love it though. Like when you watch like playoff series, because you'll get one up that's like strike, ball, strike, and then you get that one. I'm like, God damn, I gotta listen to this all freaking game. And then you hear Joe Buck talking, you're like, I could deal with that. Like
Nick will be that umpire that's like pissing the kids off as they come up to bat. He's gonna be like, "Hey, don't swing. I'm gonna call a strike anyway."
it's like he's about to
perfect
throw a fastball.
pitch.
What? Hey,
Hey,
like,
watch it. He might hit you with this one.
It's like hit by pitch. It's like what? I didn't get hit. It's like, do you want the win or not, kid? I got $20 riding on this game.
Hey, swing at this. I'm not gonna call nothing anyway. He swings at the ugliest shit anyway. Nick be like, "Steve, right? You say you won't call nothing." I lied.
It's like that life lesson, kid. Hey,
Yeah. Stupid kid.
that's what they get. Yeah, I mean, it sucks because I mean, for me, I really don't. Honestly, as much as it sucks, I really don't give a shit for me because there's so many damn games in baseball. Ain't like I'm gonna watch all of them.
I told you, bro. In Houston, we're spoiled. We're sick of regular season baseball already.
Yeah.
We're
there's
a playoff
like
team.
I'll catch like the good rivalry games, like oh yeah, we're playing fucking Angels, or yeah, we're playing
The Rangers.
Them West Coast games. Oh my gosh, they're fucking dreadful.
Oh yeah.
Them
Fuck
Seattle
yeah,
games, I feel like they go down to like 1 a.m.
They do.
Yeah, the Yankee games, I'll be fired up for that shit. Boston. Now you give me like Arizona Diamondbacks, I'm gonna be like,
Nah, bro. The Dodger games.
Well, that's what I said. Those I'm cool with, but like some of these games are shitty. I don't want to watch them play the Cubs now. Like the team has nobody.
Yeah, for real. They might have Correa soon though.
Yeah, true. I do want to watch them play the Blue Jays though.
Yeah. Why, you miss Springer or what?
No, I just want to see Springer lose. I wish you the best, just not against us.
That's a good way of putting it.
That's just how I am. I was like, hey, do great. As long as it's not against us. Charlie Morin, hey, I was happy for you, bro. But I wanted you to suck ass around it.
Yeah, I wish we didn't get rid of Charlie Morin.
Yeah, I think Greinke is going to be our new Charlie.
Nah, Greinke's ass is gone.
Everybody's going to be gone if they don't get this deal. I got it.
Tell him.
Jeez.
Tell him.
Oh, man. Well, it's weird because it's like there's not a lot of news, but there is a lot of news. But
yeah, but it's a lot of that news that we just kind of got to wait to see what happens with.
I had
It's
more
funny.
fun talking to Coach than I did talking about our real team.
I know.
Yeah, I know. He was funny. He was cool.
Oh, man.
Y'all got anything else?
Yeah, just make sure y'all go follow Coach
Yep.
on Instagram, Elevate Fitness. You're interested, anybody's interested in going to the camp, we'll be posting it up. If not, you can directly write me on Bayou City Boys. One of us will get a hold of you. If not, then you can write Coach directly on his Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow us.
Say we
Bayou
also have a
City
new Instagram page for the SLG network as well now.
Yes, I'm going to be posting memes up. We did our first meme of the day, which was, what did I put again? Oh, it was Machine Gun Kelly versus
Eminem.
WWE
WWE 2K
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Machine Gun Kelly is a playable character in WWE 2K22 now.
Yeah.
So
that being said, man, we're going to head out.
You will.
We're gonna give out a shout out to our sponsor, What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. Go out and buy them. The link's in the bio.
Buy me
Get
some.
'em.
I want to try it.
Like them, follow. I need to get our order.
Yeah.
We're getting our order out. I'll write y'all in the chat. Much love, people. For more news, follow us.
Later on.